play it right. You know I don't play it right. Don't wanna dance. I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
Hello there guys, and of course, welcome yourselves back on in for yet again another one. Another pre-workout review, surprise, surprise. Just myself today, Aaron. I'm really happy that we're watching along, and of course, a hyped company's pre-workout. A brand new one to the market. You've seen it in the thumbnail, but here it is. It's Apollon Nutrition's pre-workout called Desperado. And we're going to be breaking this one down into the usual components of a review. And of course, you know the drill. It's going to be 100% honest, and there might even be some controversy later on in the video. But of course, taste, price, label, and primarily the real world effects of this stuff coming right at you. And all we ask in return is, of course, your thumbs up to the video, any comments you have down below, your thoughts, feelings around it, and of course your subscription to the channel. We're going to keep putting out honest reviews, and we really want to help you, and we'd love it if you joined us for the ride. So yeah, let's get into this one. What can it do? Okay, so mango raspberry and peach orange are two of the flavours this pre-workout comes in. And I can be glad to announce that it also comes in a third flavour. So you do have a fair amount of choice on this product to get something you would like. The third one's the one we've actually got for today's review. And it is blue raspberry lemonade. Which there it is depicted in all its glory. And I can tell you guys, it's obviously one of those 20-40 servings, right? Half scoop or one scoop, we're not messing around. In she goes, that full scoop, right? You want that with about 350, 400 ml of water, which is probably like 16 ounces, I would have assumed. Anyway, mixability is good. I've used it before. Here we go. It's got like a bubble gum sort of smell in the air, rather than your typical blue raspberry lemonades. So there we go. Damn it. There we go. Right. Going down the hatch. Wish me luck, guys. It's unique. It is very unique. In a good way. In an honestly good way. Now, I've got some funny analogies for this one, which I was obviously thinking about pre-review when I used it last time. So, you go into your soap store, your sort of bath store, you got your bath bombs, your soaps. They all smell lovely, but they taste horrible. Well, this is how you would hope they would taste, which sounds very funny. It's got that sort of floral, cleansing type taste, and it is nice. I know that might sound a bit nasty, but it is nice. I also noticed a hint of PHARMA violets behind it. UK guys, you'll know exactly what I mean. I am sorry if you guys don't know what PHARMA violets are. Those little purple sweets. Now, Americans, Europeans, worldwide, do you have them? I do not know. But it's kind of like a PHARMA violet soapy taste, but in a good way. If that can sound a good way. What would I score it honestly out of 10 for taste? 8.5 out of 10. 100% doable. Nice. Down the hatch it goes, and down the gym we go too. Okay, so where do you purchase Desperado? Well, obviously over on the official Apollon website, and they're happy to announce they do also now offer UK shipping. Obviously Apollon, USA company, primarily American, right? You'll head straight on there. Code RB15 knocks 15% off of this product and anything on the website, knocking it down to $38.20. Now you do the math, right? And in fact, we're going to quickly clarify this. We always go by maximum serving. So therefore, because I think most people will, not everyone, just most. Therefore, you get 20 servings per the container. And you do the math, you divide it all up, and it will cost you $1.91 per maximum serving. UK guys, for the sake of a pure translation across, just £1.50 per serving. Now on our consistent pricing scale, and this is going to come as a surprise to you, because we do know Apollon to have maximum formulations, and therefore they are more pricey, right? This one, however, on that consistent pricing scale, a 6 out of 10. So we are laughing. It's a very affordable product, and we're excited to get into the next stages of this review to determine whether it's worth that pricing point. Okay guys, now of course it's time to delve into the label. What is this pre-workout pack in and how can it help you? Well, as I mentioned, half a scoop for 40 servings, a full scoop for 20. I'm going to be taking you down, of course, the maximum serving route, the 20 servings, right? And I can tell you, it probably varies a little bit flavour to flavour, but 22.6 grams of material in each scoop. So we start off citrulline, 8 grams, and that's the pure citrulline. That's a really good dosage, right? For pumps, nitric oxide production, blood flow, vascularity, nutrient delivery to the muscle cell, you're going to look swollen in the gym, we hope. And we've got beta-alanine at 3.2 grams, which is that clinical dosage. Now that's in there for the beta tingle, the paresthesia, the itchy type feel, of course, as the pre-workout kicks in. And once you've built it up for a long enough period of time, you've taken it for a long enough period of time, it's going to help you with endurance in the gym. Arginine nitrate, I really like to see this, 3 grams, which is a good dose. Now that's a nitrate source, of course, instantaneous nitric oxide in the bloodstream, thus of course leading to more nutrient delivery, working with the citrulline for more gnarly pumps in the gym. We have up next betaine anhydrous, again a good dosage of 2.5 grams, jack of all trades, pumps, focus benefits, athletic performance, hydration. It really does do a bit of everything and we love to take it on board. L-tyrosine at double the typical dosage here, 2 grams, amino acid responsible for focus, clarity, and perhaps even some mood elevation. Himalayan pink salt, 500 milligrams, a good dosage. Now that's in there for, of course, muscular contractions, athletic performance, strength output, and pumps. It's good to see it. Salt, we love a bit of salt in the diet, of course. Theobromine at 300 milligrams. Now that has similar effects, of course, to caffeine. Bit of energy, bit of fat burning effect, perhaps even a bit of mood elevation. It's going to really work with the caffeine sources down below to really give you that edge of energy in a healthy route. We have caffeine anhydrous up next at 275 milligrams, which is that sweet spot for a daily type pre-workout, of course. 2.75 cups worth of coffee. It's not stronger than a strong energy drink, but it's definitely, of course, enough to get you ticking in the gym. We got citicoline at 250 milligrams. Now that's a choline type. It's going to obviously help with brain function, clarity, mood elevation, focus, hopefully getting you dialed in. It's going to work nicely with some of the other ingredients in here. We've got decaffeine malate at a nice 100 milligrams, a slower digesting version of caffeine, of course. So as the caffeine anhydrous theobromine start to wean off, this will keep you ticking towards the end of the training session in terms of energy and stimulation. We wrap the label off with our good friend estrogen, of course, absorption, digestion benefits, uptake, to really get these ingredients to where they need to be, and important, of course, in a 30-minute window before training. I really like the label. It's hitting all elements for us. Pumps, focus, energy, in that, honest to be with you, daily driver realm, a stacked one at that. I really like it, and I've got to say a really good 6 out of 10 on that price point for what's in here must be said. How does it work in the real world? Let's get into it. Okay. We of course land at the primary section of the reviews. It's the effects of this stuff in the real world, in training. What can it do for us, you, friends, family, colleagues, enemies, everyone? Desperado by Apollon. And I'm going to start us off on a journey at the beginning. Beta-alanine, if it's in the product, 99% of the time, it's going to be the first thing you notice. And it is absolutely no different in this product. It kicks in strong on the beta scale. gives you that real sense of urgency. You can feel it coming in, you get that mood elevation feel from it, and you know it's time to get down the gym and start crushing shit, right? I think the estrogen does upregulate it, it gets it boosted, it digests it quicker, and it hits in one realm piece. Now, energy is smooth on this stuff. It comes in really smoothly. You only notice it when you've done 1, 2, 3 sets in the gym and you're like, things are ticking nicely. Of course, guys, we're looking at a nice, healthy dosage. No excessive heart rate, jitters, nausea that can perhaps come from harsh stimulants. Now, focus. Really good again. You crack on through training. You've got citicoline, L-tyrosine. There is a definite sense of mood elevation. And I'll be honest with you, a sense of well-being. It's a healthy feeling product that doesn't overstimulate you. It's not a typical assassin type product. In fact, I'd say it's a bit stronger than, of course, Lionheart, which is there for endurance, fighting, MMA, etc, etc, etc. This is the, I'm going to have to say it, the daily driver of the Apollon arsenal, which is a really good thing. Now, pumps, for me, probably the shining star here. Gnarly, juicy, crampy feeling pumps. I think the salt works really well. I'm almost certain those mind to muscle connection ingredients really do shine here. You get focused in on the muscle that you're working, not to mention with the hyperhydration ingredients. The pumps are fantastic, really memorable in fact, which is always a good thing. You have a sense of endurance, you have a sense of mood elevation. There's like I say, no negatives here. You can eat afterwards. It's a bodybuilder's pre-workout. There's no sickness. There's no cold sweats, jitters, chills that can perhaps come from harsh stimulants. No cold sweats, none of that. It's just a smooth feeling ride that, put it this way, I will be using this product going forward after the review because it is really nice. Now, I feel like there's an elephant in the room for some people out there.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
And that's the daily driver terminology. Now, there's something myself, Craig, we invented that terminology a good 3-4 years ago. And what does it really mean to us? It's nothing to do with the price. It's nothing to do with the taste. Of course they're beneficial, but forget them. What a daily driver is something that can be used by the general masses. That's an important quotation. For a general health benefit, ticking all boxes, pumps, focus and energy without being high stimulant. Now, there is this subjective vibe, perhaps, that some people put out there where, how can we say what's daily to one is daily to another? You could say exactly the same for what's a high stimulant product. Some people could say illicit, illegal drugs, I can't really say that on the channel, are there daily? No. Alcohol, some people could say alcohol's their daily. No. We need to be the ones that give that impression that this is a healthier. No one's saying pre-workout is healthy. Caffeine every day is not healthy, but a lower dosage, that is a healthy thing. So whilst, yes, everything in life is subjective, there needs to be some people out there that can give that impression of what would be considered a daily driver. Very similar to someone's daily driver car could be a Lamborghini. Guess what? If they're a billionaire, it probably is. But we need to be talking about the masses here. The masses drive a Toyota Prius. This is, it sounds a bit disrespectful to say it now, but the Toyota Prius for the masses of a pre-workout world. So I think it's a very important terminology piece. Anyway, I digress a little there. This is a fantastic product that I would use daily, Craig would use daily, and I know that a hell of a lot of people will out there. and it doesn't contain harsh stimulants such as DMHA, DMAA, AMP citrate, N-methyltyramine, alpha-yohimbine. They are not dailies. They are not. And you can say they are, but they are not. And that is the truth. Now, that is all that can be said. An absolutely fantastic product. Like I say, I genuinely really enjoyed this one. I will be using it going forward. If you're looking for something that delivers in all 3 areas plus more, do check it out. It's genuinely very good. One of my actual all-time favourite productions from Apollon Nutrition. So that must be said. And of course, a massive respect to Apollon Nutrition. That is very important as well. You know, they've won Brand of the Year so many times. So of course, they know what they're doing. Appreciate you guys watching at home. And as always, stay stimmed. Get Desperado.